In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you a beginner-friendly online business to get you quickly to that $10,000 a month mark. This is Lee Meyer with Empowered Passive Income, where I help you create income passively so you can live the abundant life that you were created for. You might be wondering who I am and why you should be listening to me. My name is Lee and I'm a stay-at-home mom of 4. And over the last 14 years, I have tried all of the different ways to make money. I've tried all of the different business models out there, and I finally found the easiest way to be able to hit that $10,000 mark per month and beyond. Everything I'm going to be covering in this video is perfect for beginners. Perfect if you are just starting out. Perfect if you are brand new to the whole world of online business. Now, most businesses take an incredible amount of time to get off the ground, to get up and running. But if you're like me, you need a way to be able to make money now. You've got expenses now, you've got bills now, and you need a way to be able to cover those. And you don't have time to sit around and try and figure stuff out over the next months and even years before you see that first dollar. Now, in this video, I'm going to be walking you through step by step. I'm going to be covering 3 steps to be able to start making money right away in your business. Now, you can certainly go the DIY route where you're figuring out how to build everything on your own, where you're having to trial and error and test and hope that something works. But what I actually am going to be talking about in this video, the steps that I'm going to be covering to help you get started right away, is all possible with the resource that I'm going to include in the description below this video. You're going to find a link down there that's actually going to get you most of these steps already done for you. And what this allows you to do is to save months and years of your life before you see that first dollar. And it actually allows you to be able to start hitting that $10K months a whole lot sooner than going that DIY route. To get started with this option that allows you to essentially hit the ground running, you're going to click that link below the video. You're going to be able to get most of what I'm covering in this video today already done for you. All right, so number 1, in order to hit that $10,000 mark every month, there's a few different ways to get there. The first way is to sell a low dollar product. And in order to hit that $10,000, you're going to have to find a lot of customers. You're going to have to make a lot of sales. Now, the second route is actually the easier option. You might be tempted to think, okay, it's easier to sell a lower dollar value product, but that is false. That is wrong. It's actually easier to sell a higher dollar value product because there's more value inside of those products and it can do more for your customer. They're going to be willing to spend more on that product. So the easiest way to hit that $10,000 a month is to sell a high ticket item that is jam-packed with value. And if you think about it, even a $900 product is less than the cost of most people's TVs on their wall. And on the flip side, amounts like $900 stack up a whole lot faster towards hitting goals of $10,000. At $900, for example, it only takes having to find 12 customers a month in order to make $10,000. Do the math, and it's actually $10,800 on just 12 customers at that $900. All this to say is that you do not need to have tons of traffic. You do not need to have tons of customers in order to start making $10,000 a month as a beginner. Now you might be going, okay, what could I possibly sell that somebody would pay me $900 for? Like, could I actually have something to give people that would be a high ticket value item? Here is what is mind blowing. You actually do not need to come up with something to create. You do not have to have something to teach. You don't have to put together a gigantic program yourself to be able to offer people, but there's actually something out there of what is called master resale rights. These are products where you get the right to sell that product as your own item. And because it's your own product, you're actually able to make 100% profit on these types of products. What this means is that product is already done for you. It already has testimonials so that you know that you're giving your customers something amazing. And it also allows you to be able to start making money right away off of that product. So if you are a beginner and you're needing a way to be able to make money right away and you don't have years to spend to try and get it all figured out and try and come up with something on your own, you're gonna wanna check out that link that I've got in the description below this video. And it's gonna show you exactly how to get started with these types of products. Step number 2 to $10,000 months is once you've got your product, you need a way to make those sales. Now you could work sun up to sundown, you could work around the clock, but we're living in the digital age. We're living in a way where it is easier than ever to set up ways to automate those sales so that you don't have to be physically working, you don't have to be actively present, you don't have to be glued to your phone or tied to your computer. That sales automation is done through two things. The first is a website. That website is out there for the world to see. It's out there 24/7. And then the second piece of that is an email autoresponder. So the website is going to work by collecting email addresses for you. Again, you can set this up yourself if you want to be able to sell your own product. But with what I promote, you actually get your website done for you and you get all of that email autoresponder email sequence already completed for you. So you don't have to have tech skills. You don't have to figure out how to set it up yourself, and you don't have to trial and error and hope that it works. This is a proven system. What you're going to find in that link below is a proven system that is working for thousands of people, people of all ages, people of all walks of life, and people from around the world are making life-changing income from going this route of having a done-for-them product, having a done-for-them website, and having a proven automation system that converts. That whole automation system is also what is known as a sales funnel. And this is an incredibly highly converting system. It actually converts at about 1 in 20 across our community on average. That means that all you need to do to be able to make a sale is to get 20 people into that automation system. And on average, 1 in 20 are purchasing. You can see how you can get access to this highly converting funnel by going to that link below this video, but you can also set this up on your own if that's the route that you choose to go. Either route you choose though, you're gonna want to go with a way to automate those sales. When you have an automated way to bring in sales, this actually frees up your life for the things that matter, for the people that matter, and it allows you to be able to hit $10,000 months and beyond because it's not tied to your time. It's not tied to you physically having to be present, chasing down customers, DMing people, friend requesting people, bugging friends or family. Now, once you've decided on a product that you want to be able to sell, and once you've got a way set up to automate those sales, that leaves you with really only one final task, and that is to get your system, to get your website discovered. Now, I'm going to be covering two different ways to be able to get your website discovered, and these are both completely free, completely organic. The first route is to copy and paste ads for your website and for your product over to free ad sites. These are high traffic sites where people are going, thousands of people are visiting every day to look for jobs, to look for business opportunities, to look for ways to make money from home. And by simply posting to these free ad sites, you're gonna have the link to your website in those ads, and that's gonna get prospective people over to your website and into that sales funnel where they're going to be able to choose for themselves if they would like to make a purchase or not. This means it's completely rejection free, and you never have to hear the word no when you've got that sales automation set up and working for you. The second route to get your website discovered and to make sales is to use social media. There's 5.5 billion people around the world who are hanging out on social media. So you virtually have a global audience, a worldwide audience on social media sites. Places like Facebook, LinkedIn, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Pinterest. These are all places where you can post to and get your product discovered, get your website discovered, and get people over into that automation system that brings you in sales around the clock. For me, I actually started on TikTok. I thought it was a dancing platform. I thought it was for kids. I didn't even have the app. So I had to go and get the app. I had to install it. I had to create an account. I started brand new from scratch with 0 followers, but I've been building my brand over there, building a following. But the amazing part is you actually don't need a following with this in order to start making sales. I had barely any followers at all, around 250 to 300 when that first sale came in. And the way that you make sales on posting to social media is you're gonna post 3 pieces of content per day. All of these pieces of content are going to get in front of your perfect customer and stop their scroll. You're going to speak to their pain points, and you're going to present them with a solution and give them a call to action. That call to action is simply to invite them to go over to your website and learn more about the product that can solve their problem. It's actually stupidly simple. And even as a beginner myself, I had no idea how to use a platform, brand new, no following. If I can do it, you can do it. Now, whether you're posting to those free ad sites or you're posting to social media, you are going to want to be consistent. You're gonna want to show up consistently. They say Rome wasn't built in a day. That is a cliche for a reason. It does take some time, but with a little bit of effort, a little bit of consistency, you get momentum going there, and you'll start getting leads over into that sales funnel, and you'll start seeing consistent traffic and consistent sales coming in. This is not something that needs to take over your life. It's not something that needs to take all day, but you can actually complete these tasks to be able to get your website discovered in less than 2 hours a day. And if you're a stay-at-home mom like myself, this is the perfect option, perfect opportunity to be able to have a 10K per month business that fits in the pockets of your day, because you can do a lot of these activities, a little here, a little there. You do not need a huge chunk of time all at once. So following these 3 steps of 1, having a high ticket item, 2, having a way to automate those sales, and 3, using free social media and free ad sites to get your website discovered, you can start to generate income and hit that 10K per month relatively quickly. Remember, that's only 12 customers at that $900 level. And if you would love to start being able to make money right away, if you would love to have a product that's already done for you that you didn't have to go out and create, and you would love to skip past that tech headache of putting together a website, and you would like that website already done for you, an automation system that's 90 to 95% done for you, you're gonna wanna check out how to get started with the link below this video. It's also gonna show you exactly what that 2 hour a day looks like to get that consistent traffic and that consistent income. And it's gonna show you the strategy of how to do those copy and paste ads. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and like and subscribe to this channel, because I'm gonna be going more in depth on those copy and paste ads and show you exactly how this is done and how you can use this to generate income from home, perfect for introverts, and you're not gonna wanna miss it. All right, thanks for watching, and I will see you soon.